guys, so I thought I'd do a little update video 1 month in of how this little girly girl is doing here and how she's settling in and all. So she's settling in pretty nicely, I think. She's a lot more comfy here. She's not the wildest about me holding her for pictures or videos, but she likes to hug my arm like this, and it's really cute. If I put her on my shoulder, she'll hug my neck like that. It's freaking adorable. I like that. She does it to my dad too. It's really cute. So anyway, she's gotten more comfy. She's gotten more explory of the house, shall we say. She has decided every room of the house is open game for her to explore. She's very curious about all of the things, all of the time. Like, if I'm the only one here and she's like out and about on her own, which I mean, as of this week, we haven't been doing that as much. We've been sticking her in her pen more often than not. If I'm the only one here and I'm upstairs, we'll come back to that. But prior to that, if it's just me and her here, she'll like run upstairs, peek her little head in my bedroom, see, hey, what you up to? And no sooner will I acknowledge her, pow, off like a shot of lightning. It's like, oh, okay, well then. She's no longer as interested in the TV as she was right at first. It was so weird. I guess maybe it was just because she had never seen one before. She was like transfixed by it. Not as into the screens now. She's kind of over it, so that's okay. But very curious about all the things. She is very, very spoiled with her puppy food. Oh my god, it didn't even take 1 week before she somehow broke my dad's brain into getting her like the really fancy stuff that lives in like the refrigerated pet section and everything. Like the ones that are like a log of like soft meat type stuff that you like slice into like individual portions for. She gets that every day. She is very spoiled. I don't think my other doggy ever got that once in her life, but she gets it every dang day, and I'm like, wow, just because this dog picked you over mom is her person, you spoil her. It's so funny. But yeah, my dad has now embraced the fact that this is his dog, so because she chose him out of everybody as her person, and he gets very possessive over this fact, to the point where even on her birthday, like a week or so ago, when I put a dress on her, just to take a picture. I wasn't even gonna leave it on her. I just wanted to take the cute picture of her in a fancy little dress. He was like, don't put clothes on my dog. I was like, dude, calm down. We dressed up Polly all the time and you didn't care. Yeah, because I wasn't my dog. This is my dog. Leave it alone. I'm like, oh, okay. You'll notice she still has no collar. We bought one off Amazon that was like kind of a thick collar. That was like the safety snap kind and everything. Thought maybe that would be an easier way of getting one on and off of her when it comes to bathing and things. Ha! Ha ha! Trying to get her to hold still long enough to even put it on her is an absolute nightmare. If you get it on her, she will not tolerate you trying to adjust it to the correct size. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just let her calm down first and then try again. Yeah, no, within 5 minutes she somehow got her jaw under it and had it in her mouth like a bit or something, and I was scared it was gonna break her jaw, so I took it off. We haven't tried again. So we may scrap the idea of that one, just go an old school buckle kind like we had with Tolly and go from there, because apparently the other one, she's already like not having it to begin with, so we're not gonna make it even worse on her, yo. But apparently this one, it really matters to have it tight enough to not be able to Houdini out of, because she has a shorter jaw. Therefore, she can get her little jaw under it if it's not on tight enough. It's like, oh, Tolly, we didn't have this problem because she had the longer fox face. This one kind of half has it, but not fully. But you can see she has a much shorter snout than Tolly did. And that's okay, but for something like that, it does matter. So we're still in the process of that. My dad misplaced the papers with her vet records almost right off the bat, so we're still trying to see if the guy we bought her from has any way of procuring them one more time, because, yeah, we need to, like, bring her to get her chipped to get her the rest of her shots, this, that, and the other. Like, can't do that until we have those things. Yes, that's a fly. You saw a fly. Oh, that's a thing she does not like. Not the flies themselves. The fly swatter. I don't know if the dude we bought her from somehow traumatized her with a fly swatter or what. You so much as pick it up. You don't even have to smack the fly. She just sees you pick it up and she freaks the actual shit out, like doing her aggressive bark howl like you're trying to kill her or something. It's like, no one's going anywhere near you with it. What the heck? what is going on, little one? So yeah, don't talk about my shame. I know, Betty, I know. But she freaks out. I've tried to desensitize her to it, tried to like show her it, just like lay it on the floor near her so she can sniff it. See, it's not gonna like jump up and get you or anything, it just makes a sound when it's used is all. No one's going after you with it though. She is not having it, so yeah, given it's summertime with, you know, people going in and out the doors all the time, flies get in the house, unfortunately, and you need to swat them. But she is not having it. So we try to do it when she's, like, outside, attempting to get her to go potty anyway. We'll come back to that, too. My mom will go after the flies while she's outside so as not to trigger and traumatize the pupper. Potty training is not going so well with this one. We thought it was for about a minute. Like, my dad had gotten her a thing of treats, had bribed her to go outside first thing in the morning. First try, did the thing like clockwork perfectly. Was like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. It was a limited win. It may have been a fluke. We have not had that kind of luck ever since. I got her to do something last night, and I think that's one of the only times we've succeeded in getting her to do the thing outside since. So, I don't know, it's slow going. She's such a little ninja, though, about her signs that she needs to go. She likes to look out the door, just to look out there. So we can't trust that as, like, her sign that she wants to go out. When she, like, pees or poops, though, she kind of ninjas away and hides and just does it. And we don't even know. I've tried to follow her around enough to figure out, do you have a tell before you do it? Do you, like, circle or anything? No. She'll just find a spot, squat, boom, and that's it, and it's already too late. She's already done it. So it's like, could you give me some kind of a sign? Any sign at all. That would be great, because that I could work with. At least with pooping. I know, TMI, no one cares about this. She kind of gets zoomies for about a minute before she does it. So at least for that, there's some kind of a tell. But it's not a perfect system, because she can be doing that. We could bring her outside, and she will do absolutely fuck all nothing except have a sniffy adventure. She'll go back to the door, want to come in. No sooner do you let her in, on the floor, right there. It's like, aw, man, we just had you outside. You were so close, but so far. Man. So yeah, the potty training, not so great so far. Her recognizing her own name, also not so great so far. She doesn't really respond to anything, let's be real. It's not that she's deaf, she definitely hears stuff. Oh, she hears every little sound. So that's not the problem, just the comprehension of associating words like her name or a command. Like, she is not connecting those dots. She is also definitely still in puppy teething phase. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, when we first got her, she didn't even know what a toy was, I don't think. And I had to basically demonstrate firsthand how to play with one. No, I didn't really put it in my mouth, but, like, as far as she was concerned, it looked like it was in my mouth to try to show her. And she picked up on that right away. Now they're, like, her favorite things. She loves her little pink stuffed monkey that was originally Tolly's, and hopefully she doesn't destroy it. I tried to get her a Kong toy, though, because it seemed like it'd be a little more indestructible for her. No interest at all in this thing. It's a nice little one for little dogs. She's like, yeah, I'm not interested in that. I tried putting peanut butter on it one time. She wasn't even interested in that. This dog is not into peanut butter. I'm like, are you secretly a cat? Are you secretly a cat? Because all dogs love peanut butter, and you're not interested in peanut butter. I don't understand. I don't understand. Unless I have, like, a peanut butter spoon, in which case, oh, now she wants it. Okay. Sorry about that. Phone rang all of a sudden. I think it interrupted the thing. So anyway, if I have a peanut butter spoon, suddenly she wants the thing. I put a little on my pinky, and she's like, oh, I don't know about that. It's like, I don't know about this dog, man. She's weird. I love her anyway, but she's weird. So, there's that. She's not interested in that. She wants the soft toys that she can destroy. Or squeaky balls. Oh, she loves her little mini squeaky balls. Because she's a little dog, they make miniature ones that fit in their mouth, because the full size, they're too big, so they can't get their mouth around them. So they make little ones. We had some left over from Tolly, but she already managed to completely skin one of them. I didn't even know a dog could manage that, but she, like, somehow managed to get a point of purchase on the fluff from the tennis ball, ripped it off, and then she's like, "Oh, look, it's a new toy now." And I'm like, nah. We let her play with it until she managed to get a chunk of it. It's like, okay, now this is a choke hazard. Now it has to go out. So we have to get her like a little fresh pack of the mini tennis balls that squeak, because she likes those. But, there's that. What else? What else have we discovered with this little doggy? She is not really into music. Not really into music. Very opposite Talia that way. Talia liked to be sung to. This one does not. She's kind of freaked out by it, even if it's at a low level. You're alright, baby, you're alright. You're not missing out on anything. You're hearing the clock chime. You're okay. It's okay. Told you, she hears just fine. That's proof. She's like looking in the direction of it. She's like, what is that? It's 10 o'clock, so it's going off quite a few times. Alright, puppy dog. You good? You heard it chime? It's all done? We good? Okay. Okay. Anyway. So, what was I saying before that? Lost the train of thought. Cool. So, there's that with the toys. Trying to think of any other... Oh, the music thing. Not into music. She seems a little freaked out by it. If anything, no matter what style, no matter what volume, low, high, medium, doesn't matter. She really does not like Metallica. Holy shit, she hates Metallica. Which I'm like, good girl. But my mom is not thrilled with that, but oh well. She still likes them. But the only song that made kind of an exception, I was just curious what she would do. I played The Who's Dogs Part 2, the one that has the barking through the whole thing. She ran around and has zoomies so much with that I played it like 5 times in a row till she finally got bored of it. I've played it since, yeah, nothing. It's like, oh, okay, that was a one-time deal. Well, I don't know. But I've played other songs that have barking in them, nothing. So I'm like, alright then. Odd little thing, ain't ya? She hates my ukulele. She hates my guitar. Likes my dad's guitar. Hates my dad's guitar if I play it. I'm like, oh, okay. Trying not to take that personally. Like, what? She laughing. She thinks it's funny, don't you? You think it's funny. So, but yeah, she wants no part of it. If I'm the one playing it, she will run out of the room. I'm like, alright, duly noted. But she got character. She is finding her barky voice, though. Oh, remember how quiet, what a sweet little quiet angel she was at first? Yeah, she found her barky voice. She's still not as bad as the dogs next door. She doesn't even bark as much as Talia used to. But when she does bark, oh my god, it's such an aggressive, oh my god, someone's killing me kind of bark that's like, holy shit, who did what to the dog? And you go, look, and she's like barking at her own reflection in the door. It's like, really right now? All that drama because you saw your reflection in the door. She used to just growl at it. Now she does the full barky thing. I'm like, okay. Yeah, she thinks it's funny. Oh, now she pretend to be seepies. Okay, I understand. But yeah, like whenever she barks, she thankfully doesn't usually do it in the middle of the night, but there have been a couple one-offs where I don't know what exactly triggered her off, but like 3 a.m., all of a sudden we get the, I'm like, whoa, you okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But it's just like, that's how she barks. That's how she barks. And I'm like, is everything okay? I go check, and literally no one's down there. Not even sure what the hell she barked at. It's like, doggy, are you seeing dead people? Are you seeing dead people? Are you me as a dog and you have the paranormal shit going on too? Maybe. I don't know. So, there's that. But you're cute, so it's okay. We don't mind that much. It just startles us when you do it because it sounds so dramatic. So, there's that. Oh, but she's so sweet though. See, she's just like so chill. She's so chill. She likes to be held like a baby. Tolly liked that too. So that, it feels good to have that in my arms again. Not gonna lie. 'Cause she's about the same size. She's a little heavier. You wouldn't think a pound and a half would make that much difference, but size-wise it sure does. Because most of Tolly's clothes don't fit on her. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. I thought they would totally fix. You're about the same size, but no, this one is much beefier around than Tolly. So it's like, alright, well, I guess that's... What was that? Harumph. I heard that. I heard that. Yes, I know, the little sass master. I know. So sassy. Oh, I know what to include in the update. So the inevitable happened. She did fall in the pool once. We found out she can swim a little, so she was able to get out of it. Thankfully, it was in the shallow end, but still, I was so nervous about that happening, and it did in fact happen. I was right to worry about that. But she was able to get herself out of it. Like, I would have been ready to dive in. I wasn't out there when it happened. My dad was, but she got herself out, but then she had chlorine all over her. So I was thinking, okay, we have a fresh start with a new doggy. We'll see if maybe I can make bathing into like a spa-like experience. Maybe she'll like it and stuff. No, she even laughs at that. I don't know if it's because she was still spooked from falling in the pool, or if she just in general is like, fuck baths, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I had like the same old bucket I used to use for Tolly's baths and stuff, and she fought me every step of the way with this. Even with trying to do the puppy massage at the same time, she was not having it. But more so than the bath, with Tolly, the hard part was the bath. Once she was out of there, she would run around the house having zoomies to dry herself off. This one, the drying her off part was the harder part. Because she won't run around and have zoomies. Not interested in that. Won't even do the rolling around on the towel like Tolly instinctively did. No. This one is just shivering. So I had her wrapped up in a towel. Okay, fine. I go to get the blow dryer out. Even on the coolest setting, I guess it's just because it's so loud, she is not having it. She, like, clawed her way out of my arms, ran across the room, away from me. I was like, ah, shit. So I went and got her back, and I tried again. And the same thing happened. We went through this process like 20 damn times before it finally clicked in me, hey, if you just, like, hold her and move her around in front of the blow dryer and set it on like the edge of the counter and just let it aim outwards and just kind of turn her in front of it however need be, might get somewhere. And yeah, actually that was how I had to do it. So now we know for future reference she's going to be problematic every time we bathe her, but alright, I guess I have signed myself up for this task. Cool. Don't know about the nail clippies yet. We haven't tried just yet. They are starting to get scratchy, though, so we'll probably have to soon, so we'll find out. I have a feeling she's not going to like that much more, since, alright, she slides around on the wood floor because the fluff between her toes is getting a little long, so I thought, use one of those little electric bikini trimmers, because I saw someone on Instagram do that with their palm. I was like, that's so smart, let me try that. Ha! Ha ha ha! Couldn't even get near her. She heard the sound of it go on. She bolted. And every time I have tried to just show her, it's not going to hurt you. Look, I'm doing it on me. It does not hurt. It's not going to hurt you. It just makes a sound. She's like, nope. And she is off. Like a shot. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do it the old school way of just like blunt, rounded tip scissors and very carefully snippy. But, man, the other would have been so convenient if she would have just tolerated it. But she don't. So that's a thing. Update on the humpy situation. She doesn't do that anymore. That was just like the first week, and then just as quickly as it started, it stopped. So I think for me, that that kind of also cemented in that it was an anxiety thing that she was doing, like a self-soothe, and as she got comfy here, she stopped doing that. She hasn't done it once since, so okay, problem solved on that. Now we're mostly focused on the potty training thing, though, because that's the main issue at the moment, is the potty training. The potty training and the chewing on all of the things because my dad mistakenly saw a thing on Facebook claiming, hey, you can use like an empty toilet paper roll as a chew toy for your puppy. I'm like, where the hell did you source that? That's a terrible idea because they're going to eat the friggin' cardboard. He'll probably get an intestinal blockage or something. No. She'll just chew on it and rip it apart, and it's good for puppies because they have that instinct. Sure enough, yeah, she tore it up and then she started trying to eat it, so I had to take it away. But because Dad encouraged that, now anything like a cardboard box or a catalog left a little too close to the floor, anything like that, she thinks is fair game and goes after them. It's like, shit. So we're basically having to puppy-proof all the things and keep them out of her reach. But more recently, as of the past few days, oh, now wires are fair game? Oh, that's not okay. That's not okay. Luckily, it was on a thing that wasn't plugged in, so she wasn't able to hurt herself, but now the shiatsu massager won't work until my dad resolders that wire together, but that sucks. But now it's like, we're watching her like a hawk around all the cords and things, but I'm like, I've been concerned from day one, is she gonna see my mom's oxygen hoses across the house as a chew toy? She very well might. So, thankfully so far, I don't think she's done it, but if all of a sudden wires are appealing to her, I'm sure that's going to be the next thing, which brings me back to trying to offer her this, and that's all she does. She sniffs at it like once, and she's like, ew, I don't want that thing. That thing's hard. Ew. I don't know. I've tried a few different toys that are more indestructible ones like that. She is not interested in any of them. She just likes the soft ones she can get her little teeths into and destroy. Figures. A way to guarantee you'll constantly have an influx of new toys, huh, puppy? She's no dummy. She's like, yeah, I'm spoiled. I'm the baby. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, puppy dog. Yeah, she is a handful, but we loves her. But yeah, that's about it for the update, I think. So, unless I'm forgetting something, I think that is about where we're at. But she is very cuddly, very lovey, and very sweet, as you can see. And she has pretty much taken over my Instagram feed since we got her. So I think like 6 of the last 9 posts have been her. So there's that. Anyway, I'll wrap this up.